What's up? What's happening? What's going on, Cantaloupes? Welcome to week 3 of Man vs. Madden, and welcome to week 3 of the NFL season. It's getting a little bit easier to pick these teams because we're starting to get a little bit more of a feel of what all of these teams are like. Let's take a look at the standings after week 2. I came back in full force after a disappointing week 1. I went 11-5 and led the league, I guess you could call it, in wins this week. I am now 18-13 overall, which is really disappointing, but it's a long season ahead, and I look to bounce back. We still have Madden now in second place. Overall, 20-11 after going 8-8 last week, and TPS, you fans voting on all the games, have taken the lead at 21-10 overall, 10-6 over the last week. From the key matchups, we have me going 2-3 again. That's disappointing. I'm now 4-6 overall. After 5-0 in week 1, Madden went 2-3 this week, making them 7-3 overall. And TPS up here, you guys in the YouTube polls right up here, getting it, are 3-2 this week, making yourselves 6-4, good enough for second place in our key matchup polls. We're going to be doing this every single week, so make sure to vote up here on the 5 key matchups I'm going to have up here, because YouTube only allows for me to have 5 matchups on YouTube. And then the rest of them right here. Right here. Right here. Thursday night football. Here it begins with the Rams at the 49ers. The most enticing primetime matchup the NFL could think of. At least the color rush uniforms are going to be awesome. I'm going to have the Rams win this game on the road. I think they're better than the 49ers. I think they're actually a pretty good team, which we were not expecting to happen in the beginning of the year.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley with his second touch. I think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Woo! They not only have the Rams winning, they have the Rams winning 45-3. Why would we ever see a good game on Thursday Night Football? Why do we have Thursday Night Football? Starting off the Sunday matchups, the Ravens at the Jaguars. Jaguars look better than some people thought, including me. The Ravens look really, really good. Their defense looks really, really good. That's why I have the Ravens coming out on top on the road.
Now Bortles on the bootleg. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
And they feel very good about that victory.
Didn't take long for the first disagreement of the week. They have the Jacksonville Jaguars winning 34-13 with Joe Flacco throwing an enormous 93 total yards. Seems reasonable. Let's move on. The next one are the Steelers at the Bears. This one has to go to the Steelers, right? I don't think that there's any way the Steelers are going to lose this game. I hate picking 3 road teams in a row. Yeah, this one's pretty much a lock. I would even go with them for your survivor pool if you want to use the Steelers this early.
Now Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. What so often seems to be elusive.
Madden completely agrees with me. A 31-0 shutout? Oh, I'm sorry, Bears fans. Somehow the Pittsburgh Steelers scored 31 points in this Madden sim, yet Roethlisberger only passes for 143 yards. I'm not saying Madden makes sense. I'm just saying they have a better record than me. So what does that show about me? Big matchup this week, the Buccaneers at the Vikings. I don't think Sam Bradford is playing this week, which puts a huge deficit for the Vikings. I'm going to make this a key matchup because these are 2 good teams that I expected to make the playoffs this year. still have plenty of potential, except if Sam Bradford is hurt for an extended amount of time, which I don't think he is. Because of that injury, the Vikings didn't look as good in week 2 without Bradford, so I'm going to have to give this to the Buccaneers.
They'll run with Cook. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
That is, you don't even mind.
Well, obviously, they give a little bit of favoritism to the Minnesota Vikings at home, winning this game 31-13. Dalvin Cook having quite the game, according to Madden. 109 yards and 2 touchdowns. Next up, the Dolphins at the Jets. During week 2, I had to kind of showcase my Dolphin fanhood and pick the Dolphins to beat the Chargers and explain myself to you guys. This time, I don't need to explain myself to you guys. The Dolphins should beat the Jets. They really should. I really hope they beat the Jets.
They'll try to run with a J. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jay Ajayi taking it in from 2 yards out. Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
Woo! Yes, Madden and I agree. Miami wins this one 26-12. Jay Ajayi with 154 rush yards. Go Miami, go. Fins up, baby. Now another key matchup of the week, the Falcons at the Lions. The Lions have looked really, really good. The Falcons looked really good in week 2 against the Packers after kind of a disappointing win, if you could say that, against the Bears in week 1. I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I'm going to go with the Lions. I think the Lions at home, they finally have a running game. They're complete.
Stafford. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
See? I told you. The Lions win this game 45-20. Amir Abdullah with 121 rushing yards. Matt Stafford with 4 touchdowns. I think it'll be closer than what Madden thinks it will be. Next up, the Broncos at the Bills. There's been no team that people have come in the comments below, have gone on Twitter and said, Mike, why are you sleeping on the Broncos? Why do you hate the Broncos so much? You're right. I have been sleeping on the Broncos. They are really good. Trevor Siemian looks good. The offense as a whole looks good. You already know the defense looks good. The Bills are a bit of a mess. Let's go with the Broncos.
In the backfield is Anderson. Now it's Simeon. Got his man. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver.
Believer right here in this room, and then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Chalk another one up for Denver. Broncos winning 24-13 according to Madden. Emmanuel Sanders continues his touchdown streak. 2 touchdowns according to Madden this week. I agree completely with it. The Bills, not too bad of a team. Just the Broncos are good. All right, Broncos fans, I said it. You guys are good. Now for the Saints at the Panthers. I thought the Saints defense was going to be better this year than they've been so far, but so far it looks like it's just more of the same from the Saints. They start off terribly every single season. I almost feel bad for Drew Brees. He has to do it on his own, even with Adrian Peterson, Mark Ingram, and Kamara. What's his first name? Kamara. It's somewhere up there. Alvin? Something like that, right? The Panthers have looked pretty good to start off this season. They're at home, so I'm going to pick the Panthers. Although I think the Saints could win. But I pick the Panthers. Madden? What is going on here?
Went into down 3. I just thought.
Okay, I don't know if I could trust Madden ever again after what I just saw. But they have the Carolina Panthers winning 22-19, and after that play, it almost makes me want to switch to the Saints, just because it's like an open telling me you have to pick the Saints. The Saints are going to win this game. But I said the Panthers already, so I'm sticking with the Panthers. All right, next game, the Browns at the Colts. Just for fun, I'm going to make this a key matchup because it's against two teams that stink. Jacoby Brissett's now the quarterback of the Colts. He made them look decent against what is again a bad Cardinals team. Almost won that game. I'll go with the Colts. Yeah. If Scott Tolzien was the quarterback, I'd go with the Browns. But since Jacoby Brissett is starting for the Colts, I think he can salvage somewhat of a season for the Colts until Andrew Luck comes back. So I'm picking the Colts at home. Madden?
Let's go. Now a play fake here on first down. And Britt's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one.
A good old Deshaun Kaiser versus Jacoby Brissett shootout. Just what everybody would expect. The Cleveland Browns winning 33-30. Next one up, the Texans at the Patriots. The Patriots at home against the Texans, who, yes, play them tough, but haven't really looked that good this season. You have to go with the Patriots, right? Even if the matchup favors the Texans a little bit, you have to go ahead and say that the Patriots are going to win this game. So I'm picking the Patriots. Let's see if Madden agrees.
It's halftime report.
Does dulcet mean good?
Yeah, it's just something the broadcasters say. It's got to be good, right? And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard here.
Yep, 30-21, the New England Patriots winning. Tom Brady with over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. Doesn't look, according to Madden, like he's going to have any issues with that Texans defense. Blake Bortles looked good against them, so I guess Tom Brady can too. Andy Dalton didn't, though. Now for the Giants at the Eagles. The Giants, oh my God. This is going to haunt me in all of my other prediction videos. I thought the Giants were going to be really good this year. They've started off 0-2 before and have ended up winning the Super Bowl. I really wanted the Giants to be good. That was my hot take prediction. But until they win a game, I can't have them beating decent teams like the Eagles.
Now a first carry here for Shane Vereen. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown.
The G-Men end up in the win column, according to Madden, a 20-12 win. The Giants get their first win of the year with Perkins getting 33 carries. Next game, the Seahawks at the Titans. The Seahawks offense has looked abysmal. And that's the biggest word I've used in about 9 years. So I can't pick the Seahawks until they prove to me that their offense can be good. They do this often. Like I said in the last video, they start off slow and then their offense kind of finds a rhythm. I think that'll happen again, but I think the Titans are a really good team. So it's not going to start off against the Titans, or if it does, the Titans will be able to hold their own and at home get the victory. The Titans are going to win this game. 30-6. The offensive woes continue for the Seattle Seahawks, according to Madden. The Bengals at the Packers. The Bengals have looked terrible. Absolutely terrible. Like the worst team in the NFL terrible. The Packers, yeah, they lost in week 2 against the Falcons, but there's no way they're going to lose against the Bengals. The Bengals? Wow. It's come to that, hasn't it? The Bengals, who made the playoffs for like 5 years in a row, are now just the Bengals.
When the lights come on, I think he likes natural light best.
Rodgers going to throw. Touchdown, Packers.
Another one in agreement. The Green Bay Packers winning 29-3. Offensive woes again for the Bengals. We had Jordy Nelson playing in this game. I pray that Jordy Nelson plays. Now the Chiefs at the Chargers. I like the Chiefs a lot. I've been saying this all year. The Chargers have lost 2 heartbreakers thanks to kicks. Let's go with the Chiefs. The Chiefs are really good. The Chargers, yes, they could very easily be 2-0 right now, but whether they were 0-2 or 2-0, I still think they would lose this game.
1 yard. Second down, Rivers. And this will be caught.
It's me going to the concession stand.
Madden has the Chargers winning this game by a score of 13-6, but Keenan Allen had 2 touchdowns, which means that they missed an extra point, which makes total sense considering Young Ho. Poor guy. Couple games left. The Raiders at the Redskins. This one is going to go to the Oakland Raiders. It's not as easy as the Raiders versus the Jets, but the Raiders, until they lose, I'm going to keep picking them.
Use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
They also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
The Oakland Raiders win this game 32-25 according to Madden. I completely agree with it. Going to be a lot of points scored. Final game of the week, the Cowboys at the Cardinals. Cowboys didn't look that great last week. Zeke had what? 9 carries for 8 yards. Cardinals looked worse though. So I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about...
Woo, good. Another disagreement. We have the Arizona Cardinals winning 23-18, according to Madden. But Zeke gets back on track, according to Madden, with 144 yards and a touchdown. What do you think about this week's matchup? Join me in the comments below. Also, make sure to vote right here and then also right up here. I forgot to mention the key matchups again. Oh, I'm so bad at this. It's the Buccaneers at the Vikings, the Falcons at the Lions, the Browns versus the Colts. Okay, I said those 3. But then the other 2 are the Seahawks at the Titans and the Chiefs at the Chargers. Those are all available to vote right up here, so make sure to do that, get your voice heard, and keep those standings. You guys are in 2nd place right now. Stay ahead of me. Stay ahead of me. That's all I have to say. Good luck keeping your lead because I'm coming out strong in the overall. I'm going like 14-2 this week. Until next time, I'm Mike Cantalupo. Thanks for watching.